What are you doing out on your own anyway?
I was looking for my friend. Would you move now, please?
A girl? Pretty? Dark hair?
Have you seen her?
Gobby, with a face you want to slap?
Where is she? Do you know?
Son away to her, you need.
That's not funny.
You're worse than she was.
Dead rude.
Just get out of my way.
Not so fast, Granny. You ain't going nowhere.
No.
Yeah. Drink that.
Thanks.
Right. What did you want to tell us?
Oh, just that, you know, you were talking about doing a rota for visiting Nick. Well, I want to be there every day. Like, all day. Every day I want to be there when he wakes up.
You look awful. Have you eaten anything?
Yeah, I've had some toast.
One piece this morning.
No lunch? David, you've got to eat something.
She's right. You don't want to be passing out or having another seizure.
Some pasta left.
No, I'm not hungry. Leave it.
Where are you going?
Where do you think?
David, you've been once today already.
Well, then I'll sleep there, then. This is my chance to show him what being a brother's all about.
Where were you, anyway?
Red Rack.
Doing what?
Walking. Thinking.
Drinking?
Yes. I needed a bit of headspace.
She must have gone looking for you when you weren't here.
Yeah, well, I wish she hadn't. Where is she now?
She can't have gone far.
I feel awful.
Good. I'll ring her.
Got some nice jewellery. Must be worth a bob.
It's costume jewellery. It's not worth anything.
Even the rings?
You dare touch me again, lady.
What are you going to do?
Ah, come on, let's just go.
I can still put up a fight, you know, if that's what you mean. Oh, go on. Clear off. Go away. Oh. Dennis! Help!
Give me that.
Rita? Oh, my God.
What happened, Marisha?
I don't know, but she's in trouble. She yelled for help. Her voice was muffled, and then...
Then what?
Then the phone went dead.
Right, phone the police.
They're going up front.
Yeah, I'll come with you.
No, I'll call the police, then we'll all go.
Touch screen. Nice.
Give it back now.
Anything that bag we might like?
Clear off the lot of you.
Cash. Cards. Car key.
Stop it.
Any joy?
No, I knocked on Norris and Emily's to see if she'd popped in there, but they haven't seen her.
Right, we've been in Tyler Street, Balaclava Terrace.
Where the hell's she got to?
We've got to keep looking for her.
Oh, she thinks she's invincible. She thinks she can do everything she did when she was a young lass, but she can't, not with the world like it is today.
Yeah, well, I had a few skeletons have a go at me earlier.
What happened?
I told them where to go.
Guys, I think I know where she is.
Where?
Look, Marcus saw her looking for you, and he said that he'd seen you on the Red Wreck.
Wait, when?
About 20 minutes ago.
Oh, what were we waiting for?
He's normally such a happy lad. You know, a people pleaser.
Takes after you.
Me?
When I was little, me and my sister used to get dead excited when Auntie Beth were coming round.
Did you?
It was dead miserable in our house. Then she'd come round like a party. She was dead funny and she always had loads of sweets.
I wish I'd done more for you.
You did loads. You do loads for Craig.
I hate seeing him mope around like this.
I feel like I've let you down.
How have you?
It was like my first proper test when you sent me off to talk to him about the birds and the bees, and I failed.
You're a brilliant role model, Kirk. Have you heard him?
She's right. He really looks up to you.
Does he?
Defo.
I can talk to him about football and animals, but when it comes to the facts of life, I'm out of my comfort zone. I always thought I'd make a good dad, but now I'm not so sure.
You're a better dad than any of the blokes my man went out with, and there were plenty to choose from.
Les was all right.
Yeah. Didn't stick around, though. Neither did my Uncle Ronnie, or Uncle Greg, or Uncle Phil, or Frank, or Uncle... What was the baldy one called?
Oh, Ches. I feel awful for you.
Anyway, the point is, you're here. Doing your best for him, mate. That's all anyone can ask.
Hey, you've hit upon something there. Maybe Craig's pining for his dad. I mean, he is at that age when you think about these things.
I couldn't do it. I bottled it.
Hi.
Hi.
Any developments?
No. Are you all right with me being here? I mean, I could go and come back if you want to be on
No, it's all right. At least I'll have someone to talk to. I'm not getting much sense out of Nick.
They're pretty boring, these bedside vigils.
Just don't fancy sitting in the flat on my own. I suppose I'm going to have to get used to it. I don't know how long he's going to be like this.
Yeah, we know he's going to pull through, though.
Rita!
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 Rita! Rita!
This way, not down there.
I'll go this way.
No, the gang got sold by the playground.
Oh, so it's a gang now, is it? You left poor Rita at the mercy of a gang?
Well, I didn't know she was there, did I?
We used to play out on it till 10 o'clock at night when I was a lad. Rec for recreation, now it's a no-go zone.
This isn't
Right,
helping.
what did the police say?
Shut up a minute. I can hear something.
Tina.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just a bit shaky.
Who did this to you?
Oh, kids.
What kids? Who?
With 3 of them.
Was one of them wearing a red top?
Yeah.
Yeah, right, I'm gonna kill him.
No, hey, you stay here with me.
God, what's happened here?
Dennis. Oh.
She's been attacked.
Attacked?
Not seriously.
We were going out of our minds.
Well, once they got hold of my bag, they were off. Can we get us home now?
Well, I think we should go to casualty first, you know, get you checked out.
Yeah.
I'd rather have a large brandy.
If you close the bistro, then.
Yeah. Kylie can't run the place on her own. It's not as though business is booming.
No.
Besides, I just want to be here with him.
Do you hear that? Wiggle your toes, Nick, if you can hear us. Do you think he can?
Well, I did ask about that. I mean, you hear of cases, don't you, of people coming out of comas when they've heard a special song. But the doctor just said it's impossible to know what he can hear. It just makes me feel better.
And me. You know, maybe I should make a playlist of, like, all of his favourite songs, stick it on my iPod, and I could play it in here.
I don't know if the rest of the intensive care would appreciate Stone Roses blasting.
I don't know. I am the resurrection, I am the light. That's good, positive lyrics, isn't it? I just think, you know, a bit of music might help.
If you do make a playlist, stick Smiths on it. He loves the Smiths.
And maybe me and Kylie could hunt on the bistro with you.
Oh, you can't do that.
Well, you gotta get it back open again. I mean, it's your and Nick's livelihood. And think how chuffed he'll be as well when he does come round and he sees that the place is buzzing.
Are you all right? You've already done loads. You've done too much.
Well, the offer's there.
Thanks. Muse.
What?
If you do a playlist, put Muse on it. He likes that one from the first album. How does it go? They will not force you, we will be victorious.
Yeah, yeah.
He was singing it in the flat the other day, stomping around singing it at the top of his voice.
He's got a lousy voice. Yeah, if he could hear us now, he'd be thinking Prince. Put a Prince song on.
Yeah, I like to be a Prince, don't I?
You look knackered.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, why don't you get off? I'll sit here with him.
Are you sure?
Yeah, of course I am. Go on.
Right, then I'll see you tomorrow. See you later.
I can't sit there any longer. I need to go find him. He's probably gone home.
No, he's not. Look.
Craig?
What are you doing out here?
Just sitting here.
I think there's something you're not telling me.
She's right, isn't she? What's on your mind, mate? Have you been thinking about your dad?
Me dad?
It must upset you not having him around.
Yeah. You're right, I have.
Sweetheart. It's a dead loss. You're better off without him.
I think about him all the time.
I was looking for Tina. I don't normally wander out Red Wreck on my own.
The area is normally well patrolled, actually.
Go on, Mrs. Tanner.
Yes, the fur-haired one. He had a tattoo on the back of his hand. I could see that quite clearly.
What was it? Could you tell?
It was a bird in the shape of an eagle.
And any other distinguishing feature? It's okay. Take your time.
I just feel angry more than anything.
They want stringing up.
These descriptions that go out immediately, we'll do everything we can to apprehend them.
There's always kids up to no good on the wreck.
The police are trying to help us.
Her phone will be sold by now. They'll never catch them.
They don't, I will.
Oh, Arcot Sheriff McIntyre. This wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for you.
I chose to go after her.
Only 'cause she's out of her mind with worry, and it's not the first time. It's been going on for a year or more.
He's right. It's all my fault.
No, come on, it's all right.
It's clear from both your statements that the culprits were the same. But if you do see them, I'd advise you to contact us.
Thanks very much for coming.
You need to get your phone stopped, along with any cards they may have found, OK? We'll be in touch.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye, then. Right. Bye. Thank you. Do you ever give a second's thought for anybody else?
All right, Dennis.
We could be visiting Rita in hospital, or worse.
Well, we're not, because Rita's all right. Let's just be glad about that. Give me another drink.
I'm sorry, but I am furious. My wife is attacked by 3 thugs. Oh, well, add a 4th, Tina. You're just as much the victim of her selfish behaviour.
Hey, Dennis, come on. Look, we know you're looking for someone to blame.
And I don't have to look very far.
Did your mum really have loads of boyfriends?
No. None of them put up with her for very long.
They're all worried about Craig. But you grew up without a proper dad.
Yeah.
Did you ever meet him? I think you should talk to Craig. I mean, you know what he's going through.
I think I turned out okay.
He turned out brilliant.
I didn't need a dad. I had someone in my life. Someone who was totally there for me. A friend. Someone who really looked out for me.
Who?
Schmeichel.
As in Peter Schmeichel?
He was a great Dane. You know the expression, man's best friend? They meant Schmeichel.
You seeing the doctor first thing in the morning?
We'll see.
Well, then I want you to put your feet up.
What I do want is a good night's rest.
Yeah, well, I'm coming with you.
I'm sorry for saying all that stuff that I did. I didn't mean any of it.
Stop apologising.
I owe you an apology as well.
Hey.
No, look, what I said in the pub, it was awful.
It's water over the duck's back.
Oh, Tommy, I treated you really badly.
I love you. And I'll always love you.
I lashed out. And as usual, the wrong people cop for it.
I don't mind you having a pop. But what I can't bear is seeing you falling apart.
Well, I enjoyed that.
I'll walk you to your door.
Oh, it's fine. It's only 10 yards.
A gentleman always makes sure his date arrives home safely.
Well, if you insist. Well, thanks again. It was lovely meeting you.
Aren't you going to invite me in?
No.
Well, the night is still young.
No, the night's over.
I thought we got on very well.
We've got nothing in common. And the conversation dried up almost as fast as the garlic bread, and when you did speak, you just droned on and on about your one true love, insurance.
Apart from that, though, it was all right, yeah?
Sorry.
Oh, crikey. It's the 3rd time this month I've been given the knockback. That website's rubbish.
Well, I'm sure you'll find somebody. Just not me.
Evening.
Everything all right, Sal?
Yeah?
Talk about showing no mercy. You were brutal with that lad. He'd probably never go on a date again.
He annoyed me.
Fancy a can?
Yeah, I do, actually.
It's just you and me now. Hope you don't mind. And I'm probably the last person you want to see. And if you could talk, you'd probably yell at me and tell me to get out. You'd probably never speak to me ever again when you do wake up. Just had to tell the police what had happened. And Kylie. And my mum. And that'll be the end of me. I don't care. It's as long as you pull through, I'm happy to take my punishment. And in the meantime, I'm going to make sure that Leanne, Simon, and the bistro, they're all taken care of. So you just concentrate on getting well.
Are you sure you don't want a glass?
Nah, what's the point in making washing up? I saw your Sophie giving both barrels to a shoplifter at Dev's the other week. Now I know where she gets it from.
Was I a bit harsh?
No, you had a flaming cheek trying it on like that.
Do you know, you seem to think just because he bought a couple of pizzas that meant sex, even though we'd had a terrible night. Do you know what? I'm done with this internet dating lark. You think, great, there's loads of blokes out there, and then you meet up with them, and they're all mummy's boys, 10 years older than the photos.
Yeah, it's all dead forced. Why not let things develop naturally, eh?
But he wants to meet a gobby 40-something-year-old divorcee.
You're gorgeous. Look amazing. And you're not a gobby. You're strong. And I like strong women.
You okay?
No, I can't sleep.
No wonder.
It wasn't a barrel of laughs, I must admit.
Anything could have happened to you.
Yeah, but nothing did.
Dennis is right. I'm just as bad as those idiots who attacked you. I put you in danger.
No, I put myself in danger. I do have a mind of my own.
I've been so selfish. All you did was try and help, and you being so lovely. I just chucked it back in your face and stormed off.
When you get upset, the shutters come down. I should know that by now.
I can't carry on like this.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
Rita, don't make excuses for me, okay? I destroy every relationship that matters to me. You and me and Tommy. I even pushed Gary and Izzy to the limit. I hurt everyone who I care about.
I've got a confession to make.
Oh?
I was hoping that United go pear-shaped so I could make a move. I fancied you for ages.
Should we go upstairs?
I thought you liked to be wined and dined first.
You can buy me breakfast. Would you not want to?
Yeah, I'd love to. But you know I'm meant to be moving away on Friday.
And we better make the most of the time we've got left.
I'll never put you through anything like this ever again, I swear to you.
Whatever you do, I'll always be here for you. I couldn't turn my back on you if I wanted to. Like a daughter to me.
You've been more of a mum to me than my own mum ever was.
Well, we both know what this is all about.
I know I did the right thing. But I can't cope knowing that he's over the road. I mean, just bumping into them is too painful.
Well, you just have to get used to it.
What if I can?
Well, if you really can't, maybe you have to consider moving away.
Sounds drastic.
It's the last thing in the world I'd want. But if it'd make you happy.
Maybe you're right. But I've got to do something.
Oh, poor Tina. Well, we're back to Coronation Street tomorrow at 7:30. And as 1 in 25,000 children are born with the most common form of dwarfism, we take a look at how being small affects family life in My Dwarf Family, coming up next.